Hey everybody, it's Kyle from Growing Up Garden. Today I'm going to show you this Joraform 270 composter that I am borrowing from Josh Cunnings from the Boogie Brew Company. He was kind enough to let me borrow his composter, and this composter has actually been sitting at John Kohler's property up in Roner Park. I guess John doesn't live at the house anymore, so it hasn't been getting used. So Josh decided to let me use it. So thanks again, Josh, for doing that. So before I give you guys a close-up of the composter, I just wanted to talk a little bit about it. This is the Joraform 270. It'll hold 70 gallons of compost, which is a pretty decent sized composter, I think. I don't know if it's going to be big enough for my family. We go through a lot of food scraps every week, and I have tons and tons of green material from the garden, every week. So we'll see how well this works. The dimensions of this composter: it's 44.5 inches long, 28 inches wide, and 50 inches high. And it says on the website that it will get up to temperatures up to 167 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty darn hot. So let's head over to the composter and see what's inside. Okay guys, so let's open up this door right here. This is an empty side that I will be filling today, and I'll show you guys what I am going to fill it with. So this is what it looks like empty. There's a little bit of remains in there from, I guess it was from John Kohler. Pretty beefy composter. It's made out of steel. It's powder coated steel. Fairly durable. It's got nice hinges. It's got a really nice latch mechanism to keep the door shut, because you definitely don't want the door to fly open when you're giving it a good spin. Yeah, so, and it actually spins really easily, even with one side full. We'll see how it spins with two sides filled up. So I'm going to show you guys this side. I loaded this side about a week ago. I think it's been about, what has it been? Yeah, it's been 7 days since I've loaded this side of the composter. So I'm going to open this up and show you guys what's inside. Okay, let's open this up. Show you how easy it is to pop the latch. It pops open pretty simply. This actually has a locking mechanism on it. Let's see if I can see that. You can put a lock through here and keep your kids out of there, or your neighbors, I guess. I don't think your neighbors are going to want to be stealing your compost. So let's check it out. Ooh, I wish there was smell-o-vision. You can smell it. Yeah, it's not too bad. It does smell. It smells like stinky compost, but it's not bad. So this pile is really hot. Wish you guys could feel this. You can see. Can you guys see the steam coming off of it? Nah, you can't. But let me stick I got a little thermometer here. You can stick in here. See how hot it's up. See what the temperature's at. Ooh, burning my hand. Whew. We're gonna hit 140. Yeah. Oh man, it's getting almost 140. This is a meat thermometer that we don't use. We don't eat meat anymore, so might as well put it to good use. So yeah, it's at about, I'd say 140 degrees, which is pretty cool. And what makes it get up to 140 degrees is this polyethylene plastic. It's 2 inches thick all the way around. You can see that. So that definitely helps it get up to temperature. So that's pretty neat. Everything's already starting to break down pretty good. So now we're going to talk about carbon to nitrogen ratios. So the perfect carbon to nitrogen ratio would be 25 to 30 parts carbon to 1 part nitrogen. So a good carbon source that you guys can get for free, is leaves from your yard or from your neighbors. That's where I get mine. I've actually got these redwood needles from my neighbors. It's another carbon source, or you can call these browns. You can use hay, dried hay. This is weeds. Or you can use paper products or cardboard, shredded, of course. I actually don't have a paper shredder right now. Mine broke. So I'm just giving you guys this as an example. We actually use paper plates, and we shred the paper plates and use them in the compost. These are compostable paper plates. They don't have any funky coatings on them. Here's one of them right here. Now your nitrogen source, it can be green grass, weeds. I've got tons and tons of food scraps. I've got some watermelon pieces, and there's chips and whatever, popcorn, anything that's in the house that you're gonna throw out that's organic material can go in this composter. You can even put meat, and I don't know if I recommend doing that, but I guess you could if you guys have a lot of meat scraps. And eggs, you can put egg shells in it. It'll get hot enough to break them down. And then, oh yeah, I'm also going to be adding rock dust minerals. I've got azomite, rock dust, and the Gaia green glacial, and the microorganisms in the compost will use this as a food source to add those trace minerals to your garden. So it's a good thing to add to richen up your compost when you're making it. So I'm gonna start loading this guy up. So if you guys want your compost to break down really fast, you want to make sure you cut your material up into really small pieces, or get your material shredded somehow, and that'll make it compost even faster. But I don't have time to cut up all this material, so I'm just going to throw it in. Alright, I'm going to put some food scraps, which are my greens. You can see I got some chips and popcorn. What else? Let's see. Got my browns. Some dried grass, almost dried. Got my fresh cut grass clippings. We'll throw those in there. What the heck? We're experimenting. Throw in my rock dust, azomite and Gaia green. And then, you guys don't have to do this, but if you have any compost laying around, throw in a handful to activate the new pile. You can just take some out of here, take a piece that's really hot, throw it in there, and that'll activate the new side. So I'm going to keep filling this guy up. So here's what it looks like in the composter. It's probably filled about a little bit past halfway, and this will definitely shrink down. We're probably going to keep adding to this to see what happens. And now I'm going to shut the door and give it a few spins. Alright guys, so after mixing this, my mix is a little bit dry. I'm sure the watermelon will leak out a little bit, but a good rule of thumb is if you get a handful of compost material and squeeze it, you want to just get one little drop to come off of it, and that should be the perfect moisture content for your pile. So I'm going to add a little bit of water to mine, just a little bit, and you definitely don't want to put chlorine treated water in the composter, because you might be killing off some of the microbes in the compost. Get yourself a nice water filter. I got this one from Boogie Brew. So yeah, it's been working pretty good. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of water in here, get a little moisture. Okay, I want to give you guys a shot of what it's going to look like in 7 days. So this is what it'll look like your first day loading it, and then this is what it'll look like in 7 days. Already starting to break down.
Hey, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe for more videos like this and for more gardening how-to videos. And we will see you guys next time.